Yo, what's up, guys? We are back here with another franchise mode. Now, I know I just started one up. We're probably going to see that one disappear because they did just release the roster update after the trade deadline. So, the one we're actually doing here, I got a buddy, Supremacy. How you doing, man?
Hi, good. How have you been?
I'm doing good. But he wanted to take his hand. He hasn't played an NHL game in a while, right?
Yeah, no, it's been. I think the last one I probably played was maybe 2020.
20 to
Maybe
so
early.
yeah, you've got like
Maybe
three
even early.
gens.
Yeah, maybe even earlier than that.
Yeah. Well, he wants to try his hand at a franchise mode, and we had talked off camera, and he was thinking about rebuilding the Canucks. Now, this is post trade deadline, so you are gonna have Philip Hronek to work with. You are gonna be missing some draft picks because I know they gave up a first rounder for him, but we're going to go ahead and hop in here. Let's see. So you want the Vancouver Canucks. So let's see. As of right now, you are sitting pretty high on player salary budget. That is 82 million is close to cap. So that should be interesting. Let's see. Yeah, you got Elias Pettersson, Philip Hronek, Quinn Hughes. But if there's any benefit, you are sitting in a division that is one of the weaker divisions, the Pacific Division. I mean, you got Edmonton, which kind of sucks.
The Pacific Division is the weakest division.
But you've got Seattle, San Jose, Anaheim, all that are kind of bottom feeder teams right now. So let's go ahead and see how this goes. Now, we are going to go through the settings to see what you want to do. Now, a new feature that you probably haven't done is owner mode. So that is like you're actually handling like concessions cost. Do you even want to bother?
Yeah, no, you can.
Okay.
I remember that.
Turn that off. Okay. Do you want your head coach editing lines for you?
No.
No. I think Fog of War is best turned off because, I mean, pretty much every general manager has a good feeling of what certain players' skills are.
No,
so
Fog of War doesn't matter too
player
much.
morale, I would suggest off. We can turn it on if you want, but I would suggest off because players will start getting mad and they'll lose overall just because they're not like... It just becomes really finicky to deal with. I would say salary cap on just for the most realistic. So you can't just offer someone $15 million during free agency just to guarantee you get them. So keep salary cap on.
Owner mode's off, by the way.
Yeah, owner mode off so that you're not dealing with like the so you're not dealing with like the hot price of hot dogs in your stadium.
Well, we can put the auto owner mode on, but I guess it doesn't really matter.
You're talking like the head coach edit lines?
No, there's the auto order mode there that controls all that for you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you have if you don't want to deal with it yourself, you're better off just turning it off in general.
Yeah, so that's fine.
CPU trades we can leave on so that other teams can make trades. That'll keep the league interesting. Other than that, I don't think you want auto sign free agents on. Auto staff management, I think you'd want to hire your own coaches, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can go ahead and go past that. Now, these are the settings that I was talking about earlier when it comes to... So, quick settings. What we're going to do here is injuries still on. That sounds good, right?
Yeah.
All right. Authentic cap penalties probably leave on for like retained salary and stuff like that.
I think all the default settings are fine.
Yeah, defaults are good. Yeah, trade difficulty. The one I would say is waivers turn off. It just gets annoying with how many injuries can happen at once. So I think turning waivers off would be the best. I mean, if you want me to leave it on, we can.
Let's just leave it on. Make it as authentic as possible.
Leave it on. Sounds good. Now, the auto scouting. This is what I was talking about. So auto scouting will auto send out scouts for NHL and amateur.
Yeah, no, yeah. That was the thing in the last NHL I played.
Oh, okay. So do you want to send them out yourself or would you rather leave it on auto?
Leave that on auto.
Leave it on auto and then staff management off. Okay, sounds good. And then the advanced settings here, some I can show you, like the return warning. My suggestion would be on fully healed, because if you have it on playable, they're still going to have a lingering injury, which means that, so fully playable is good. So this is what I was talking about. So like sim engine scoring, you can turn on high, you can turn on low. It only affects numbers. So
that doesn't matter.
Leaving it realistic. Now here's that draft class quality. This setting controls the frequency of a strong draft class occurring. When set to high, stronger draft classes are generated more often. Would you rather have it be stronger or leave it as normal?
Let's just leave it as medium.
All right, and then this is that generated prospect quality. So the game generated players. This will decide how good they are. You want to just leave that normal?
Yeah, let's leave that normal.
All right, and then you got a shot frequency. Leave that on normal. That makes it as close to the genuine NHL as possible.
I think everything's going to be the same. So
okay. So the one thing is we can try to bear through the base injury. The base injury amount, we can try to bear through it. It will happen to every team, so it's unfortunate for every team. Or would you rather
go through this?
Well, so would you rather turn down the injuries?
Just leave it at 50.
Okay. Yeah, we can leave it at 50. You'll see what I'm talking about. If it hits you hard, it'll hit you hard and it gets annoying, but
I know. I've been there.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, we're going to go ahead and start this up. What we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to do some off-camera looking at the team and looking at contracts, seeing which direction he wants to go. And then we will hop back in once we get all that figured out. So we will see you guys in a second. All right, so we are jumping back in here. We took a look at all the contracts he's got. We took a look at the lines. This is how we are actually going to stack up the lines for his Canucks. So we got actually Mikheyev playing first line time with Pettersson and Garland. Besser down with Miller and Kuzmenko on the second. Beauvillier, Dries, and Kravtsov. Podkolzin, Joshua, and Pearson here. With defense, it's pretty much how it was set up, except for Ethan Bear and Tyler Myers switched up. Got Hronek and Hughes paired up together. And then he adjusted his power play and penalty kill a little bit. He's got Hronek with Hughes on the first one. You've got some offensive firepower with Hronek here, as well as Hughes. As far as the rest of them goes, it's pretty much just filling in with everybody else. As we've both seen, Vancouver seems to lack of depth. So that'll probably be something he has to focus on in the future, but we're going to go ahead and head into...
Quickly, let's look at my AHL team. Sorry.
Yep, you're good. All right, hopping into...
I just want to see
the Abbotsford Canucks, is that what it is?
I forgot they got Hoglander, which isn't a bad one to have.
Yeah, you got Hoglander, so he's looking 21 top 6, so yeah, he's definitely a good guy to get on that first line.
Other than that, there's not much I have to play with.
Rati is elite low, so he could grow into something.
That is true, yeah, and he is only 19.
Yeah, he's only 19, so you can definitely get him growing. I think having him first line instead of Dahling is definitely good.
The main thing is, though, how's my goalie depth? Let's check the goalie depth.
Yeah, let's take a peek here. Spencer Martin not growing at all, so he's pretty much stuck where he is.
Yeah.
Artur Silovs, he's got starter low, so it's potentially, but...
And I got Demko there, too.
Yeah, you got Thatcher Demko.
I was just thinking, too, just for injuries, but Martin's not a bad call-up.
So, would you rather have Spencer Martin up here than Colin Delia?
No, we'll leave Delia up.
Leave Delia up? All right.
Yeah.
So, anything else you want to look at?
No, that's it.
All right. So, we're going to head into the season, get a good judge of how this team is going to play, and then that's where he might make some decisions on changing stuff. So, we'll go ahead and head into the calendar here. Let's see. So, we can go ahead and get up to the end of the preseason here, see what happens. It is preseason, so hard to actually use that as a judgment, but do you want me to edit the trade block so we don't get bombarded with random trades like this?
I like that because I'm giving up a goalie that I don't even have signed for a third, and it frees up a space in my roster.
You want to go through with it then?
Yeah, just go with it.
All right, yeah. Hell, sure. We'll go ahead and accept that.
That's a free space in my roster, right?
Yeah, if you're not, we probably should have checked his.
Oh well.
You could free up Tyler Myers, but then you're missing a D spot.
Yeah, but then look, they're giving me 2 fourths.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much you're only actually profiting 1/4.
Yeah, let's decline and edit the trade block. Let's take a look at what my trade block is.
All right, yeah, see if there's anyone you want to take off of there.
Not really. Go to my picks. Want.
Oh, to your wants. All right.
Yeah, that's my surplus.
Yep.
And mainly just go like first and second. That way we won't get bumped.
You want first and seconds, okay.
Yeah,
turn these guys off. Yeah, just so it's not a whole
Alright.
bunch of fourths, right?
Same with, and then future ones just turn off the fourth.
All right.
I'll keep the third because the thirds are always a nice little trade chip to have.
You want to leave these guys here?
Yeah, I'm not too worried about that.
All right. Because you're
I
always
don't
willing to
really
listen about players.
Yeah, I don't have any needs realistically, so.
Do you want to take like second rounders as surpluses off?
Yeah, because I don't have a lot of second rounders. I
Right.
don't have any second rounders.
Yeah, I actually don't think you don't have any for 2023. I know that, but all
Yeah,
right.
yeah, because I got a surplus. Because like I consider one draft pick in the first round a surplus. So.
All right, but all these
All right.
players look fine.
Yeah, like I'm.
You're willing to listen to deals. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, 4-0, 5-0.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, that's 5-1. And then let's see. What about Vegas? Waivers.
6-1.
Finished 6-1. Yeah, look at that. 6-1 in the preseason.
Wow.
All right. Well, I mean, so the Sharks all. Well, here's the thing: is the Sharks finished 6-1, but the Oilers finished 2-3-2. So that's definitely not how it's actually gonna play out.
No, we'll see how it happens in the first game of the year here. So.
All right.
Looks like the Oilers.
Yep, a tough team to face.
It is.
All right. Let's see. So, what we're gonna do for game number 1? We're gonna hop in like this.
Yeah, this is what I do too.
Yeah, we're gonna see how it plays out first period. You want me to skip or just speed it up?
Just speed it up to like the 4 times or 8 times, whatever it is.
Oh.
Oh my God!
Kuzmenko power play goal in the first game.
A minute and 8 seconds into the game.
Yep, you're holding Edmonton to almost. I mean, 6 shots. They're definitely gonna get some more. It's Edmonton, but it's hard to keep them off the scoreboard too. Whoa, they jumped up to 10 in a minute. They were bombarding Demko right there, but escaped the first period.
Yeah, we're up 1-0. Kuzmenko though with a peeper goal.
Yeah, can't complain. You're up 1-0 against a heavy offensive team.
Yeah, that was my edited first line too. So that kind of actually makes me happy that worked out.
Well, Kuzmenko's on the second with JT Miller and
That's right. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Tyler Yamamoto. Yeah.
With the first one. Look where he scored from.
Yeah, that's an odd one. Probably beat the goalie over the shoulder while he was down in Butterfly.
Yeah, or it was a pass across.
Yeah, something like that. Had to have been.
We going to OT?
I mean, you're keeping up with them in shots, which is actually power play for Edmonton. Get out of it though. Penalty kill does its job. Oh, Matthias Ekholm, their trade deadline pickup.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's rough.
That is rough. I mean, what do you blame it on? Do you blame it on the offense for not being able to put up like the depth? Maybe couldn't contribute anything.
It definitely was the offensive depth. Let's see what the shots.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking. You got your star power doing it, but
Pearson and Joshua no shots.
Yeah.
So like my fourth line did. But then go to the plus minus stats.
Yeah, it's just your bottom 6. It's just your bottom 6.
Literally bottom 4D and bottom 6 fucking
forwards. A goal. Here's the thing: is you only lost. What'd you lose 2-1? A goal did get scored on the upper line because they're not +1s.
That is true. Yeah, you're right.
So Hughes, Kuzmenko, and Besser were at least on for a goal against. Oh well, no, because Kuzmenko was a power play goal. So all of these guys. So none of these guys were on for a goal against. It was only the bottom 6.
Mm-hmm. And look at Bear and Dermott.
Yep. I mean, yeah, you can see 9 minutes on and gave up 2 goals against.
That's bad.
Yeah, that's really that bottom pairing.
I think we might have to fix that bottom pairing. Maybe split those 2 up, actually.
Well, I mean, you did face Edmonton, and it's your bottom pairing. So,
yeah, but Edmonton's bottom fucking 6 are garbage.
Well, you don't know how they aligned, though. They might have tossed out McDavid as soon as they saw Bear get on the ice.
It's true.
So,
all right, but now we're going on the East Coast.
All right, you got Philly, Washington, Columbus. So,
and then we're back to the West for a game, and then we're on to the Why do I have more teams against East Coast players in this month than West Coast?
Yeah, that's odd. Starting month is a weird one.
I love EA's fucking scheduling.
Well, I think this might be the actual legitimate schedule for the first year, and then it's random for the years after that.
No, true, yeah.
This one might actually be the legitimate 22-23 schedule. But
all right, well, let's see how Philly goes.
So do you want to do all games like that, or do you want to like simulate like a week or two, do a game like that, simulate a week or two, do a game like that?
Yeah, okay, let's just go to let's go to Minnesota.
Go to Minnesota. Let's see. So a game against Philly with these the top heavy Vancouver Canucks.
They're very top heavy.
Oh.
Oh no.
Wait,
But November 2nd is his return.
yeah, you're missing the rest of October with him, which kind of sucks. All right, we gotta pull up.
You gotta pull up Martin.
Gotta pull up Spencer Martin. Yeah.
What an injury to have right at the start of the year, too.
Right.
My top goalie's done.
All right, let's go ahead and bring up Martin.
Who the hell is Silvos?
That's that goalie with that starter low potential that we saw.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. No. This is in the system. So this is your NHL now. Yeah. So Demko doesn't count against your active goalies. So
yeah.
So we'll be good here. So
that sucks.
Yep. Let's go ahead. Do you want to toss Spencer Martin as the starter or Delia for the time being?
Well, we'll give Delia the time being because he is my backup, right?
All right. Let's go ahead and get Martin in here. Well, let's go ahead and swap Delia as the starter now. Oh, that hurts. Abbotsford Canucks. Can we just best lines them because we didn't make any line changes? Yeah.
I'd say AHL. So.
Ooh.
That's literally a guy they had to sign, probably. So.
Ew. Yeah, that one's rough. That one hurts. 59 overall. Oh, hang on. Oh no.
What is going? Oh my. Yeah, but that's not that long.
Yeah, it's only like a week.
Just go best lines for that one. I'm not too worried about it.
Well, if you do best lines, you're gonna screw up all your line combinations. So
just move all the centermen up.
Miller up. Do you have any scratch centermen? Studnicka. All right. So do you want him playing fourth line?
You just substituted him in that spot. No, all lines. It doesn't matter. Just leave him in that spot.
Leave him in that spot. Yeah, I mean, it won't make that big of a difference.
Or well, it could with the plus minus stuff, but oh well.
So 5-2 loss against Philly, but then a 5-3 win against the Capitals, even with the injury.
All right, what are the stats and shit looking like so far?
After 3 games, you've got Brock Besser with 2 goals, 3 points. Let's see.
Point per game.
But a -1, Kuzmenko -1. You've got 4 point per games, 2 defensemen as well. I mean, it's a small sample size with injuries. It's going to be hard to tell.
Especially with Pedersen.
He's
played 3 games and he's got a goal and assist.
Yep.
Hughes is doing well though for a D. Same with Hronek actually too.
Yep. Yeah, you got a good pairing back there.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Yeah, I mean, kind of just got to play it out until the injuries are back.
Yeah, I think when Pedersen comes back, I might change up that first line.
Mm-hmm.
If there might have. No.
All right, so we'll get up to that Wild game. Let's see how it plays out. Wait for Pedersen and Demko to come back. Well, Demko's going to be a little later, but let's see. Columbus, both 1 and 2 teams. Shootout loss. You got a point.
There's my second round right there. Studnicka, but Pedersen's coming back soon, so I'm not. Yeah, take that trade.
Take it.
Yeah, because Pedersen is coming back.
Oh, you can get Hoglander up too.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe we might keep him up in the NHL. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean he's 79 overall. He definitely could. So let's see. Let's go to edit lines here. Let's see what we're looking at.
Eventful first episode so far.
Yeah, for real. All right, you tell me where you want me to move people.
We'll throw Hoglander on the. We'll throw him on the third line. Throw Hoglander on the third line.
So who do you want second line center for now? Dries?
Move Dry. Yeah, just move Dries up. We'll throw Hoglander on the third.
All right. Can he take face-offs?
Oh, that's right. But that's realistically who I got to move into that spot.
It said they called him up. All right, hang on. Options. Go to roster moves. Let's get Hoglander back up. Let's see. There he is. All right, get him up in the NHL.
Yeah, because I don't have to send anybody down. So.
Right. All right, so NHL lines here. Go ahead and move Dries up. And get Hoglander here. Yep, there we are.
He's a two-way forward, so he'll...
66 face-offs.
That's fine. He's a third-line centerman right now.
65 there. Kravtsov has 70. You want to move him to the middle?
Yeah, move him in the middle.
All right. There we go. All right. Hoglander getting third line time now. Yep.
Well, if we're doing that, move Krav stop down to the fourth line and Joshua up to the third. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
All right.
And then go to my defense. Actually, sorry.
Back to the lines. Where? Yeah, it
This
looks
is
like power play or something.
We're on Abbotsford.
Yep. I
Head
preferred
coach.
lines for Abbotsford. All right. Stop the simulation. It gets all finicky when you're in AHL and NHL. Weirdly. Okay, there we go.
I know. Yeah.
Go
Now
back
let's just go
out.
look at my defenseman lines.
All right. Go to defense.
Move Bear up to the third line, and Myers up.
Like
do
that.
it like that. Yeah, or actually do it the other way around. Move Dermott up with it over Ekman Larson.
Like that.
No, it doesn't matter actually. I'd rather keep Ekman Larson up there on the third and move Bear down. Yeah, just keep it like that.
Keep it like that.
Yeah, because Bear was on the third line, right?
All right. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, so just keep it like that.
All right.
Let's see how this wild game goes.
Both teams are 1 and 2 as well. Yeah.
This is make or break for my bottom six.
Yeah, I mean, so what could you possibly even do with it though?
Not much right now.
Oh.
Yeah, what was that? Fucking a minute 40 in.
Yeah. From the hashes too. That's rough.
Yeah, first shot on that.
Oh, the former Red Wing taking it to you. You've only got 3 shots. Oh.
Oh my.
I mean that you're missing Pedersen, you're missing your offense,
That's
so
huge.
it definitely takes a toll on it.
What this is showing is what I need. Oh my god.
Yep.
This is really man, I have 5 shots on that.
Yeah, this is brutal. You're not getting any more here. 22 out shooting 23 to 5 4
my
nothing.
God, just skip these periods. Get me out of this game.
All right, 5 nothing. All right, third period. Oh my god.
God.
That was a rough game. Wait, what were the shot totals?
Yeah, what did we end up in shots?
Hang on, I gotta find out. I have to find. Oh.
Nothing.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Didn't even crack 20 shots.
That's brutal. Look at my bottom 6 again.
Pearson was a +1. Kravtsov was a +1.
+1.
Podkolzin was a +1.
Pearson was a +1.
Yeah. The top line really let you down actually this time. You've got well, I mean, they were -1s, but
maybe the Wild are really good this year. What's the Wild's record?
that made them 2 and 2.
Yeah, I can't really say yet. So you know what? Let's just skip a month.
Oof.
We'll give them a month and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to make some adjustments when Pedersen comes back, so we can go ahead and go. Oh my god.
A bruised.
That is 3 of your top 4 players.
Just go best lines because, like, at this point.
Yeah, at this point you lost so much that the only people
We're clawing for players, and it's not even worth making a trade because they're not LITRs.
And Hronek was your top point getter too.
Oh yeah, because Pedersen's missed 2 games.
Right. All right. Well, let's go. So, do you want me to adjust the injury sliders? Because this is crazy.
No, we're committed.
All right. We can adjust them after the year if it gets absolutely ridiculous. How about that?
That was crazy. First week and people are falling.
Yeah, he played 5 games and lost 3 of your top 4. There's Pedersen.
Okay, just go best lines.
Yeah, because he'll be top center. So.
And once it goes back, once we get to the New Jersey games, we'll look at all my lines.
Yeah, 5-2 win with Pedersen back.
Oh, okay. Okay, we beat Buffalo, which is
Carolina's a good team. 1-0 shutout win. Yeah.
Shoot, so we didn't score any. But...
Ekman Larson's injured with a fractured jaw. Best lines.
Yeah, man, like we're hurting right now. So
that's only like a week and a half for a fractured jaw, though. Holy crap! That's your AHL team. Yeah, that's AHL team. Best lines there.
Can we now put on
moly
manual for AHL?
Thatcher Demko. Best lines.
Yeah.
All right.
So we've won 4 in a row.
And OEL is back. You want to have best lines again?
Yeah, but now we're gonna edit my lines because we're at the New Jersey game.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, that is very. So now that what I said earlier is now just being tossed out the window. But like,
Yeah.
I'm just looking here though. Is we got a game where we didn't score a single goal, which
Yeah,
was the
you're
Carolina
talking.
game,
Yeah, the only goal that was so
right?
it was 0-0
And
through 4 periods, pretty much.
and the Seattle game was 1-1.
Yeah.
So that's interesting to think about, right? So, but we did
Yeah.
beat Pittsburgh 4-3 and Buffalo 5-2. It's not like my goaltending's been letting me down.
Yeah. I mean, it did here.
It's and definitely in that game, defense and goaltending was brutal. But mind you, Demko didn't play in that game.
Right. It was only two total games that your defense and goalies
Yeah.
have actually let you down. Other than that, it's just not being able to score goals. 1 goal for, 2 goals for.
Let's go to my edit lines.
Yeah.
Edit my lines and take a look at all this and see how things are going.
Yep. All right.
Who's
let's
my
see.
leader? Who's my leader?
Kuzmenko with 6.
Oh, that's rough though. 6
Well,
points. But
so you
mind
got to think,
Pedersen
Pedersen was injured. JT Miller isn't specifically offensive based, so you're talking, you got Hughes with 6 as well, only assists,
and
but
Besser's got 5, so like
Beauvillier with 5. Pedersen's only played 7 games at 4, so realistically, if he had 1 good game, 1 average game, he'll be up at 6 or 7.
I'm looking at shot percentage right now.
Yeah, I mean,
He's 8 points.
15 for Besser.
And like Pedersen's only 8.7. Hronek is a 7.7.
I mean, yeah, as a defenseman though, and he's only played in 5 games, yeah.
And he's taken 13 shots, which makes sense for a defenseman.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, you're looking at.
Mikheyev is not doing what I wanted him to do.
Yeah, I mean, 4 points in 9 games, 18 shots with 2 goals, 11%.
He's a -1. He's the one guy, like he's on that line. I don't want to be a -1, right?
Right.
But then again, I look at Hughes, Besser, and Bolivier. They're all -1s. As well,
You also have to take into account that Ilya Mikheyev is playing first. Like you tried to get him first line time, and he's only 83, so.
Yeah.
He's definitely not a stud by any means. So I mean, if he were to get a 50-point season, that would be considered good.
Didn't have much to throw him on anyways. So let's edit these lines. Let's take a look at them.
Take a peek. You also have Demko back, so the goals against should be good.
My experiment didn't work out too well.
Let's see here.
As we went to best lines, I started winning.
Yes, I mean they got Mikheyev back under Beauvillier.
Yeah, so move Besser up to the first line.
In replace of Garland?
Yeah.
All right. So Besser first line because he's got the good shot percentage, right?
Yeah. And then that's realistically it, because like obviously here's what we'll do. We'll move Mikheyev up to the second line. Give him second line minutes.
Yeah, instead of Beauvillier.
Yeah, we'll try this experiment out.
Okay, that's not too bad. So the one thing I will remind you of is now Hoglander is scratched. So do you want him back in AHL, or do you want to put him over one of these NHLers down at the bottom, like over Kravtsov or Paul Kozin, or?
We'll put him over. What wing is easy? Right wing?
Let's go look.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Left wing or right wing, both. Left wing main, but right wing can play, and his role is 4th line forward. So.
Yeah, let's take him out. Yeah, he's a 79. I'd rather have him in over
Podkolzin?
Yeah, Podkolzin.
All right, so let's go ahead and Podkolzin, replace him with a scratch player. So it should scratch Podkolzin automatically. Yep. And then you got Hoglander, and they got a +1 down there with him now.
Yeah, move actually Hoglander up for where Kravtsov is.
All right.
There we go.
Run it like that. All right, yeah. Get Hoglander growing a little bit. All right. Anything you want to touch on defense? Oh, it says OEL has lingering, but it says he's ready to play in the next game, so that lingering will go away by the next game.
No, we're looking good. I'm actually kind of liking that.
Oh yeah,
on the first line.
Well, so Pullman. The only reason he's there is because Hronek is still hurt, and that's why Tucker Pullman is in.
But it's a +3.
Yeah, so maybe splitting up. Hronek and Hughes, put Hronek here, and then Myers here.
But keep them on the power play together.
Right.
We'll have to fix my power play lines because we want best lines.
Oh yeah. So let's see. What do you want to move around?
Well, take Kuzmenko off of like the right D and then put Hronek. Oh, we can't yet.
Yeah, no, you could put Bear there.
No, we'll just leave it at that. Well, because I like Kuzmenko because he's got the offense.
All right, and then penalty kill. You're good with all this.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about my penalty kill.
All right.
Hronik's injured, right? So there's not much I can do.
So the last thing we can go look at is full team stats, just to see what's going on there with like penalty kill or power play. So yeah, let's just see what your penalty kill and power play percentage are. Maybe you do want to shake it up. Let's see, team stats. You are above 500, yeah. So, you're in the first wildcard spot, so not bad. The only team with games in hand on you is Calgary as well. You got games in hand on the people above you, so that's not bad. But let's see. So sorting by goals for, Vancouver is all the way down second to last in the division.
Yeah, our goals production is pretty low.
But Pettersson was missing, all that kind of stuff. So goals against Vancouver, you're third best in your division. So.
Yeah, but that's also the Pacific, though.
True. Let's see. So power play percentage is at 7%.
Oh, Jesus. Mind you, we did experiment at the first, but my PK is really good.
PK is doing good at 85%. That's definitely good.
We're fourth.
Mm-hmm. Is it fourth?
So
Let's see. Third.
No. Oh, third.
Yeah, third. Yeah, that power play. I mean, look at the Kings power play.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. I don't know. Maybe. You know what? Let's go to the trade. Let's go to the trade here. Just thinking.
Yep.
Go to the Leafs. Maybe I can pick up Sandin.
What, in exchange for like Myers, maybe?
Yeah, and send Dermott back to the Leafs or something.
All right, let's see. So let's go ahead and grab Toronto here.
Because I know they're hurt for cap. They're 4-5-1, so you never know actually in this situation.
Yeah, they might actually start selling.
Mm-hmm.
At some point. Probably not this early, but at some point they probably would.
I wouldn't mind maybe trying to squeeze Robertson in this
Oh wait,
deal.
no, Sandin was already traded, so you'd have to go to what?
Yeah, but actually keep it here though. Go to.
Wow, they have a lot of fucking defensemen.
Actually, you know what, Liljegren. I like Liljegren over Sandin.
Yeah, let's take a look too. Liljegren is a two-way. He's got very good puck skills. That's a big deal. He's got idiot passing and puck control. Yeah.
Well, he's like trying to for the Leafs are trying to turn him into a power play quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, put him in there.
All right.
What's that? 1.4. How many years is 2 years left? So
yeah,
that's
he's got 2 years left.
So now let's see, and then maybe go and then add we might have to add Bear.
So realistically, I mean, you're looking at this, you could probably get away with like a Dermott. Probably not 1-for-1. You might have to toss in like a 5th rounder or something. But
that's why I'm saying if we send Bear, because Bear's up there in age.
Yeah, so is Dermott though. They're both 25.
I kind of want to see how Dermott plays out, though.
You could also try OEL. Get rid of that fucking salary.
Yeah, but the Leafs don't have the room for that contract.
Yeah, that's true.
Here, 1 second. All right, yeah, but so honestly, man, let's get rid of Bear.
Vancouver would be over for next year. Did they extend Liljegren? They might have extended him.
They did. I know they extended him. Maybe try the Leafs are
well,
over too.
Yeah, there's no extension there. Well, what it might end up being is because Bear only has one. Well, yeah. So Bear only has 1 year left. You'd be clearing that off, whereas Liljegren
has 2.
Yeah, you don't really have much cap to work with.
No, you know what? Go to my item. Maybe we'll throw in like an AHL player, just to free up some cap space.
All right, so we can go here. And let's go ahead and go here. So obviously the unsigns you can't toss in, but someone like Person you could.
Yeah, just go down. See who we got close to $1 million.
Wait, what?
Yo, that Johansson guy. That's another Elias Pettersson.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Yeah. Said Johansson?
Yeah, okay, right. Yeah, trade ya. We'll get rid of Johansson.
Vancouver's still over for next year.
Can see if Toronto's over right now. So.
Yeah.
Oh God, I don't think we can do it.
Yeah, maybe not with Toronto. You could probably look at someone else, but not with Toronto.
Yeah, we'll look at someone else.
All right, so the way we can go ahead and do it is you can give me the parameters and we can just do a player search. All right, let's see. So with a player search, you can even give me like an overall rating that you want me to go for. So you want to look for defense, right?
Yeah, defense.
Age max.
Go 27. Yeah.
27. All right. Let's see. So give me an overall minimum.
79.
79. All right, so this is what you're looking at. This is all people 79 and up in that age range. So we'll go ahead and sort by overall. Probably not giving up enough to be able to get these guys, right?
No, definitely not. Even though Darlene would be a sweet pickup, but
Probably looking, I mean, somewhere in here isn't completely out of the question, but you don't have the cap for that. So
no, that Byram right there.
Bowen Byram. Yeah, you'd have to
$8.95.
re-sign him next year though.
That's fine. I think we can make it work, and even with it, yeah,
Bowen Byram
Go
from
for it.
Colorado.
yeah, we'll do it.
7-1-1. Oh, you want to toss in like a bear and then something else?
We might have to throw in a draft pick.
Yeah,
But they're out.
probably. They don't even
They're
want
looking for
bear.
Dermott.
Yeah,
looking
they
for
want
Dermott,
Dermott though. Yeah.
I'll throw Dermott in.
Yeah, you still
And
got
then
a
we have-
lot to make up for.
We'll throw in a cat. We'll throw in a pick. Am I thinking maybe get rid of our first? Because I think Byram's a good one.
Yeah,
But
he's
maybe-
medium elite and young, so.
But they don't want the first, so just
Nope.
give them the first anyways.
All right, go ahead and toss that in. You want to try it that way? Dermott in the
Yeah.
first for Byram.
I really like the way Byram plays.
It doesn't meet our trade block needs that well, and the value just isn't there whatsoever.
Alright, so they don't want it. Alright, so maybe we'll throw in like a and maybe a prospect, because but all this for a 1-year contract and chance of not. But he'll resign for sure because it's NHL.
Yeah, you could definitely get him to resign, but it'll probably be like
Maybe-
probably like a
here,
7 mil contract though.
Yeah, let's see what we got for prospects here.
So realistically, you're talking.
Can we throw in maybe a third?
They do want a third. Which one? Toronto's or San Jose's?
I think San Jose's would be better. You're welcome.
All right, you want to try it that way?
Yeah.
Doesn't mean our block needs that well, and the value just isn't there whatsoever.
See, this is where we're getting into the. I really want Byram, so I want this trade to work out. So we'll throw a prospect in. But I'm getting rid of my first, but that's all right because Byram is a first round.
Yeah,
pick.
he'll classify as what that first could turn out to.
Mhm.
So you're talking let's go just by potential here, because that'll pretty much be by trade value. So you're
Maybe
talking like
I can't throw Ratty in. I don't really have much to give away.
so I mean
I
like
can't-
you've
do I
got
give up-
Lakaramaki. That's not a contract space and it won't affect cap at all.
Yeah, but I think he's not on. Yeah, okay, we could try.
Yeah, he's not signed at all. Yeah, that definitely helps a little bit of the value.
Let's just give her a shot. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna part ways with Byram.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, they're
I
a
can
buyer, not
probably-
a seller, so.
I would have to fucking toss in like I would have to toss in like Heronic or something, which actually in my mind isn't a bad idea. Now that I'm thinking about that, get a younger defenseman. He's an 86.
Byram?
Byram?
I think he's an 85 right now.
Yeah, you know what? Take Dermott out. I'm gonna do it. We're pulling the trigger on this one, and then we'll sign him to. We'll sign Byram to an extension right after.
Who are you putting in?
I can't have Heronic.
You're tossing Heronic in?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Colorado would be over League Sal.
How much are they over? Because we'll retain. It looks like just over 2.
Yeah, 2.4. So you can retain half of Heronic's for 2 years.
Yeah, we'll retain half. I'm alright with that.
So like 2.45.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if that'll make it work.
No, I can't
you can't
do it.
even retain more than 50%. Colorado's still over. Oh, well, it says league approved.
What was it?
All right, Heronic, Lakaramaki. So here's my thing: is you could probably take out the third at this point.
Yeah, okay, yeah, do that.
And realistically, you might even be able to do a first and Heronic just for Byram.
They don't take this, they're not parting ways with them. So.
Try it.
Yeah, go for it.
They took it.
Let's go!
Delia might be claimed off of waivers, but we can go.
Right,
We can go sign a free agent goalie if we have to.
Let's go. That actually is mint.
Bowen Byram.
It's mint.
So I can understand them taking the Heronic deal because they're not giving up a mass. Like they're still getting something in return to push for the Stanley Cup. So
that's a huge deal for me, actually. I really like that.
Right.
But now it only works out if I can re-sign Byram at the end, right?
So what we'd have to look at, let's just check and see.
We have to bring him in. He's scratched right now, right? So.
Yeah, there he is. All right. So do you want to move him first line time, or do you want to leave Ethan bare?
We'll do that.
Do it like this.
I like that.
All right. So now what we can look at just to see.
Maybe move. Go back to the defenseman. Move Larson down. That doesn't fix it, eh? Oh well, there's nothing we can do at this point.
Yeah, I mean, so the problem you're going to run into is, coach preferences hold line cycle, and I don't know if you have anyone that's going to be hold line cycle. Yeah,
it is what it is. I'm not going to worry about it, so.
All right, so the next thing we can look at will be...
what happens if you move Byram up over Bear?
It goes to a 0 on chemistry, but Bear would still be getting, I think, the +1. Or no, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we just leave it at that. That's actually not a bad 1-2 punch.
Yeah, because you can toss Byram on that first line penalty kill as well, or power play.
Let's take a look at my power play.
So switch Byram in here.
Yeah, but I think we're running to lefty there.
Yeah, you are. But I mean, right defense. Good. I mean, you can toss Bear in there and then Byram and like Myers on the second one.
Yeah.
All right, get Bear in there.
Byram might already be on the second one.
No, you have 5 forwards. What the hell? All right,
what is that, man?
So Byram in there.
NHL logic right here.
Yep. And then we got Myers. How's that look? So Byram and Myers. Do you want to change
get rid of Joshua?
Well, so let's check and see who's on line 1 right now. So line 1 is Miller, Mikheyev, and Pettersson. So you're talking.
I got players to put there.
Pearson, Beauvillier. Let's go to all skaters here. You could do like Kuzmenko. Yeah, because we took Kuzmenko off the first one.
Throw him there. And then you know what? Take Beauvillier off. And throw in Hoglander.
Ooh.
We'll give Hoglander some power play time.
Get him some more points, maybe get his growth up there quite a bit.
Yeah.
All right. How's that looking for you?
I kind of like the way it looks right now, to be honest with you. I really want to get another, like a better third line center, but that can wait, considering I want to wait and see if I can re-sign Byram.
Right. Yeah. So let's go ahead and actually look really quick.
Yeah.
So you're open, so we can look at like who's expiring next year, if you'd want to pull them back, or who you'd prefer pulling back between Byram and who's expiring. So your all expiring is gonna be, so I mean this is pretty much it. So your cap next year, you're not really freeing up much cap space.
Now click Byram though, because we might have to trade some players. Yeah, he's definitely not accepting that. So we'll have to.
Yeah, and that's the other thing is your extension dollars remaining is pretty bad. So
he's an 85 and he's only 21. I think he'll end up about 89.
Yeah, I mean I could see him getting anywhere from 89 to like 91.
Yeah, so he's the guy I want to build my decor because I just gave up Heronic for.
Yeah, so you got Hughes and Byram instead.
Yeah, okay. Actually, let's see. Go to Hoglander because we'll re-side Hoglander. Yeah. Just see if he'll do the 2 year.
I mean, 5 years at 1.6. Like, you're not really giving him much.
Is he gonna fucking take that though?
His asking price at 5 years. I mean, he's wanted is only one, so we could extend him for 1 if you want now.
Yeah, because like realistically, I just want to see how he plays out. If he doesn't work out, then I can get rid of him.
You can get some value for him. All right.
Because I think right now, yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
Yep.
So, as of right now, I think we'll leave it. Because I don't want to re-sign anybody.
Yeah, so personally, I mean, the way you're going to free up cap space is Myers and OEL.
So
that's how you're going to free up cap space.
Bear too, because Bear's contract's ending soon.
Yeah, I mean, that's 1.7, though. It's not like it's a big chunk.
But it's 1.7 more to fucking sign. Yeah. It's going to be tough, but I think I can do it.
I think probably trade deadline. I'll assume what you're thinking is trade deadline. If you're not a playoff team or anything, OEL and Myers are gone. Right? Sell those just for some picks.
If I'm a playoff team for some reason, because I am 5-3-1, and that I'm pretty sure that Byram trade makes me better.
If you're a playoff team, then what you can do is get rid of these guys, get rid of one of them at the draft, and then extend Byram.
Yeah. Or maybe get rid of one of them at the deadline, and then I can probably get like a weaker defenseman, but I'm freeing up cap space.
Yeah, you get like an 8.
I'm not like terribly disproving my or like whatever it is, like decreasing my team. But all right, let's go. I think we're all right.
All right, let's keep moving forward. We got a whole year with all these kind of injuries.
Yeah, but you know what? It works out.
But everybody's back. Your team is fully healthy right now. So
we got Byram.
Right. All right. So, what do you want to do? Like one game per week?
We went from Sandine to Lilligren all the way to Byram.
right. All right. So, what do you think? Simulate. Let's see. Any actual big games in here?
We said we wanted to watch this New Jersey game.
Oh yeah.
So we'll watch this guy, and then we'll go to the Colorado one. Well,
any divisional opponents? So realistically, we could watch that Anaheim one next, and then simulate a game or two.
True.
Oh, Tanner Pearson, Shorty.
Shorty with a minute in too.
Yeah, nice. That'll fire up the hometown crowd.
But I took a penalty a minute in.
That sucks. But that fires up the hometown crowd.
Here, hit left trigger. Hughes just scored.
Ethan Bear took it.
Yeah, because it's just gonna show us all this. I guess you can't just But we got Quinn Hughes as a goal. That's nice.
Yeah, that's first period down, up 2-0. Not bad.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Still getting outshot, but
yeah, but that just means New Jersey's goalie sucks.
True. Vitek Vanacek.
As he just scores on him.
Oh
no! I spoke too soon.
Only a minute and a half in between power play. Oh, not even on the power play though. But Joshua, your depth picks up a goal.
Is that my fourth?
Yeah, that's fourth line center right there.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, going into the third here. Still getting outshot. 3-3, 30 seconds in. Brendan Smith, a former Red Wing. Soft spot in my heart right there. Oh, it's getting dicey. Going OT maybe. Power play.
Oh no.
Eric Hollow. Beauvillier answers right back a minute later. 4-4.
No, we're taking too many penalties this game.
They killed it off though. All right.
Yeah, but the penalties is huge.
OT. Let's see. So Owen Byram and what? Tyler Myers?
Yeah,
that's his name, right?
The second period.
So let's see. Second period was only them, Siegenthaler.
All right. So what about the first period? Fucking minute in penalty.
Yeah, that was Ethan Bear for holding.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that just.
But
that almost ruined the game.
Yeah, that was tough. You had to claw back for it.
Byron and Myers penalties were fucking almost.
Yeah,
killers,
those were bad. All right, well, OT, here it goes. Got a shootout on our hands.
Yeah.
All right, well, there's no way to actually see this. I mean, we could jump in and watch them make their moves.
Let's do it.
Fuck it.
I actually, you know what? I say if it goes to OT in the game we're watching,
we watch the OT.
We watch the computers play in the OT.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Well, we're watching shootout. Oh, I don't know if we adjusted your shootout lines. They might have like Bo and Byram taking shootout shots. I mean, that's not bad though.
Pedersen, Hughes,
No,
Miller, maybe.
that's
Oh,
your
those are my best
yeah,
players.
that's just your top 3 with X factors.
All right, let's see how this shootout goes.
But they got Jack Hughes, Timo Meyer, ooh, Nico Hischier is on there.
The Hughes brothers going at it.
Oh,
Let's go Demko.
he almost tucked it in though. All right, let's see. Elias Pettersson. Oh,
Let's go, baby.
he buries it in between the blocker and the pad. Jesper Bratt. Let's see. Oh, Demko stands tall. Yeah, that didn't really make a move.
No. Let's go.
Oh,
Let's
that
end
is
it
Quinn
here.
Hughes.
Let's end it here, Hughes.
Oh, he
that
almost
would've
put
been
that
gross.
top right corner. That would have been nasty. All right, Nico Hischier. Oh, he
ties it
forces
up.
it. Yep. Let's see. Who is it?
We can still
Connor
win it here.
Garland. Oh,
Let's go, baby, Garland.
he buries it top right. Nice.
Go.
Oh, wow, look at that time on attack. Yeah, look at that time on attack. Wow, that was really even.
We got killed in the face-off circle, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Our passing's good, though. 80% was good.
Yeah, that's good. You're a hitting team. You got 22 hits.
Yeah, that's good. The shots, I'm not upset about. Like it's
Right, yeah, it's 6 shots. That's any game.
get a short-handed goal. So
Yeah, right. All right, let's see. For Vancouver, what did it look like? Quinn Hughes had a 3-point night. Yeah, oh, Hoglander had a point.
how did Byram do?
Flat even, nothing.
He had 2 hits, though.
Yep, 2 hits. He had a shot on goal.
Yeah, I mean,
So let's see, your weak face-off taker, Joshua, lost 8 out of 9.
that's completely expected for me.
Yeah, JT Miller lost 14 out of 21. So let's see.
We'll have to kind of. It's going to be tough, actually, because I didn't realize Vancouver was in this battle.
You know what's crazy?
That dries.
I'm looking at this. A Jonathan Taves might fit on this team perfectly as a 3rd-line center.
Contract.
How many years does he have left, though?
I don't. You know what? Let's just give it a few more games.
Yeah, right. Fair.
We're already thinking about the. Like, I understand. Like, I don't have the greatest bottom 3 centermen,
Yep.
and it is hurting me, obviously, but it's not like we're not.
But you're winning games, right? You've won what? Your last 5?
Yeah, we're 5.
Yeah. 6. 5.
So you want to watch the Anaheim game, or?
Yeah, because that's a divisional opponent. So that's one you definitely want to win. Because they're
2-1.
2 points ahead of you. You could take their spot with this.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Let's see. What do we got here? All right, Anaheim Ducks. Plasek is available. That's AHL. Best lines right there. We have an agreement that this year, because there's not really, I mean, Rati is going to be 1st-line center, that if AHL injuries happen, that's just a best line type of thing. Okay, just so we can get through that without having to ask every time. All right. So we got a divisional game here. This could push you into 3rd place.
I think you hit cancel. Oh.
Nope, I hit sim game. All right. And so, a power play right away again. Who is that? Tanner Pearson. Oh, but you got scored. Hoglander. Right in the slot, too. Oh, a power play? Oh, you guys are out shooting Anaheim bad right now, though.
Yeah, but the fact that we just gave up a
Patterson.
early game.
Dude, Anaheim is just giving up the slot for free. Cam Fowler, clapper from the point.
On the 3rd shot on that, though.
Yeah, that one's brutal. All right, let's see. Hoglander again? He's on a hat-trick watch. He's on hat-trick watch. First career? Oh, Ethan Bear. I was like, look at, they're just giving up the front of the net. That's 4 goals right in front. Wow.
And the fact that Bear is in front of the net there is wild.
Right. What is he doing up there? What? All right, 3rd period here. Yeah, but like, why? Tanner Pearson. Wow. They only have 11 shots. You held Anaheim to 11 shots here, too. Power play? Oh, Hoglander's on. Hoglander's on. Oh, Hoglander? Oh.
We're killing them in shots. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a real bad game for Anaheim. 16 total. Wow.
Let's check out the game stats nuts there.
Yeah, that was brutal. All right, let's see. Hoglander had a big night, 2 goals. Byram with 2 assists. Hughes with 2 assists, +3 for Byram.
That's
+3 for OEL.
That's
+3
really good.
for Beauvillier as well.
Dermot -1.
He had a minus in that game. Who else did? Nobody.
Oh, Dermot gone. That's it.
Dermot was not on for a goal for. He was only on for the goal against.
And he played him 11 minutes and 20.
Yeah, that is brutal. Even Kraftsov was a +1 at 9 minutes and 55 seconds. Dries was a +2 at 10 minutes. Wow. All right, so what are you looking at here? Wow. Ethan Bear pretty much played half the game.
I know, that's
That's nuts. Who's laying the body? Wow, you got a lot of people with 2 hits. It's more of that bottom 6, though. That's nice, though. That's what they should be doing. What about face-offs? Pedersen did well, yeah. JT Miller did pretty good.
a lot of people at 50, so you know what? I'm not complaining about
Yeah,
that.
no, that's good. Yeah.
On to the next.
On to the next. All right. So, I think realistically, we should watch the divisional opponent games, right? The ones that matter the most. All right, so let's see. So we've got, who will be next? The Kings? Are they in the same division? Yeah. Watch the Leaf game. Fair enough.
Since I'm a Leaf fan, we'll watch the Leaf.
Let's see. Nashville. What do we got? Oh,
Whenever.
Hoglander extended for the year.
Perfect.
Nice. All right. We got Nashville here. What kind of team are they right now? Atu Rati has been injured with an injured knee. He's coming back in like a week. That's all good.
Best lines.
Yeah.
It's AHL, so best
Yep. Oh, Nashville's 3-9. You're trading a third. You're trading this year's third for next year's third, and giving up a potential player.
What's he? That's. Can you click on him? See what he's like.
Yeah, I can go like this.
Yeah, let's see. See if he's worth it because we don't have him signed.
Bottom 6 low.
No.
But I mean, here's the thing: is you're giving up at this year's third.
What are his stats this year?
He's got 3 goals, 2 assists in 16 games. He's playing over on the FBK Karlstad though.
He's already on a pro team. You know what? We'll just leave it. Can't now decline that trade.
Decline that trade. Yeah, I mean, you're delaying a third and giving up a potential prospect. So, wow, 6-1. Okay, here you go. Kravtsov for Tierney.
But that Tierney might improve my fucking. Sorry. Can't swear.
You're good. You're good.
That might improve my bottom line centerman.
Let's see. Chris Tierney. 79, 77 face-offs. That's definitely better than Joshua. And then you're also, I mean, you're giving up this year's 4th, but you're getting next year's 3rd.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do it?
Yeah, I like that because.
All right.
Is what it is. We might just have to fix our lines. Yeah.
Yep, gotta fix lines here. Go to edit lines. Oh, what did I just see? I saw a lingering injury there. So someone was out for the last part of that last game. Okay, so what we're looking at is probably Joshua just gets to move over, maybe.
Yeah, just move him over and then put in. Tierney.
We could put Dries on the 4th, or do you want Tierney on the 4th?
No, we'll put Tierney on the 3rd.
Oh, okay, we gotta call him up.
Yeah.
All right. Tierney's got to be in the system, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there he is. All right, call up Tierney.
Yeah.
Now I'll go back to edit lines.
That's a huge trade for me.
Oh yeah, that definitely helps that 4th. You want to put him on 4th line center?
No, 3rd.
3rd, okay. So Joshua over, Dries down to 4th, and then Tierney here. Yeah, that helps a lot. Yeah, there you go. And they're all +1s now. There you go. That's not bad at all.
This is turning out to be pretty good.
It's turning out to be work.
The only issue that we're gonna run into is the re-signing of Byram if we can't get rid of Larson's contract.
Larson or Myers, right? Because both of them kind of are in the same boat.
I would get rid of Myers before I get rid of Larson.
Right, because at least, I mean, Larson, I mean, he's only got 1 point.
How many does Myers?
Myers got 2.
What are the penalty minutes?
6 for OEL and 10 for Myers.
Yeah, so that's.
Probably move on from Myers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see how it works out.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
not too worried about it yet.
All right, let's see.
He's still a good 3rd line defenseman to have.
So realistically, your top line really isn't producing right now though, which is weird.
Check out my, and then since I got Tierney, what's my second line centerman for my power play like?
Oh yeah, true. Okay.
And then we'll check out my penalty kill.
Yeah, because JT Miller and Pedersen are here. Your centerman right now is Kuzmenko, but he's only got 70 faceoffs.
Yeah, but here's what we'll do: we'll take Pearson off of the left wing, throw Kuzmenko over Pearson, and throw Tierney in center.
It's like this, and then Tierney there.
Actually, Pearson's been producing for me though. So, you know what? We might just take Hoglander off that second line power play.
Toss Tierney in there, and then put him on the faceoff circle.
Yeah, so move Pearson there.
And then Hoglander.
Where are their wings? We just gotta check out He's a left wing. He's a left wing. So I'd rather Kuzmenko over there on the side.
Is Besser on the first line?
Actually, no. Wait.
No, Besser's not even on power play.
Go to power play line. Power play line 1.
Yeah, Besser's not even on a power play though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now take Mikheyev off and throw Besser there. Even though it's a +5, fuck that. Get Mikheyev off.
You'll probably still get a +5 with it though. Yeah. So then you could theoretically toss Mikheyev on line 2 instead of Pearson.
Yeah. No, but Pearson's producing right now. Mikheyev's not.
That's true. So you just want to get Tierney in here?
Yeah, we'll take Hoglander off. Maybe we'll throw Hoglander on like a second line PK or something.
Alright, so what your PK is looking like.
That gives me. Okay. We'll leave it. We'll leave line 1. Actually, just take Myers off of there.
Give me 1 second. It like bugged out. I can't control. Okay, there we go. There we are. Alright, take Myers off for who? Byram?
Yeah, we'll put Byram on there.
Alright.
And then go to PK2. And then take Dermott off.
For who?
And then we'll throw Ekman Larson.
He is an offensive defenseman, I'm pretty sure. No, he's two-way. Okay, we're good.
Yeah. And then take Mikheyev off that second line.
What do you want in there?
Miller in there.
Was he not on PK1?
Might have been.
I think he was. Yeah.
Okay, so
Put Miller back.
yeah.
And then who do you want to...
Center, actually.
Technically, yes. He's got 85 face-offs, so you might want to leave him.
No, I am. I'm not.
Yeah.
Him.
Okay.
He's a really good penalty killer.
Yep.
I'm thinking. Go to my second line. Yeah, because Mikheyev's a good penalty killer. What's my third line?
Maybe just replace Joshua with Tierney.
Yeah, that's. And then maybe we'll change Bolivier out.
I think Beauvillier's got really good defensive stats for it. Yeah, I mean, he's got 86 defensive awareness, yeah.
He does. Yeah, so that's fine. We'll keep him in there. You know what? Actually, trade him out for Mikheyev.
So put Beauvillier on the second line one.
Yeah. There. I like that.
Alrighty. Ready to get some more simulation?
Yeah, let's go. I think
Alright. Yeah, it's looking good so far. I mean, you're winning a lot of games.
I like that Tierney trade. 2020.
Just decline that. Alright. Alright, let's see. You get a point in the game, though.
Yeah, we lost, though.
Best lines get Rati back in there. Montreal. That's a 9-3-2. Wow, and Toronto's a losing team right now.
No.
That's interesting.
Shit.
That's really interesting. Toronto's a losing team right now.
Yeah. But they always are at the start of the season. They are in real life.
Alright, so what kind of run are you guys on right now? You were alright, give me 1 second, dog's barking.
Lost one.
All right, sorry about that one. Coming back here. So, yeah, we were looking at the start of the season. You were what? 0-2, 1-2, 1-2-1, 1-3-1 at the Wild. So you're 1-3-1. So you've went 8-0-1.
And we were about ready to blow our team apart.
All right, you went 8-0-1 in the last 9.
Yeah, we were about ready to blow our team apart when we were 1-3-1, and then all of a sudden we won 7 straight games.
Right. All right, so what I think is we're approaching the hour mark here. Let's go ahead and watch this game, and then we'll leave the rest of the season simulation probably up to the deadline for next video. How does that sound?
Yeah.
All right, so let's see here. We got the 6-8-1 Toronto Maple Leafs, but you can't count them out with Marner, Nylander, and Matthews. So let's see how this goes. No first minute penalty. So maybe that means you're not going to do good. Morgan Riley. Every first minute penalty, you end up winning the game.
Look at Toronto's shots at the moment.
Yeah, you've got 1 halfway through the first period. 2.
We're currently getting a shot a minute.
That's slowed down. A lot of neutral zone play here for the last 5 minutes of the period.
But Toronto does have a lot of firepower.
Yes, they do. And to escape with only 1 against with 15 shots, only getting 3, you didn't really have much offense, so only being down 1-0, not too bad.
Demko standing on his head.
Power play in the first minute. Oh, I'll be outshot 22-5 to 6, 23-24-7. Wow, this is brutal. Are you gonna crack? Oh,
Let's go.
Pedersen ties the game. He really is. 25 shots against, only 1 in. Maybe they can't close out late. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why Toronto's losing games. Let's see.
They just can't score.
Can't score late and go. Oh, Morgan Riley's on 2. He's on.
2.
Yeah, he's on a hat trick watch. Oh, Dries. Oh, Demko might have gotten hurt again. Demko might have gotten hurt again. Oh yeah, that seals it right there. Oh yeah, that definitely seals it.
God, yeah, and that's the Toronto team we're used to seeing right there.
Yep. All right. I mean, so yeah, Demko. Let's just check goalies here. Wait, what? Oh, he didn't play. Okay, so Martin was in. So that's okay. So Demko wasn't standing on his head. Martin was, but
Yeah,
for the
but
beginning.
he fell apart.
I mean, 4 goals on 38 shots, 895. Like, it's not great, but it's not atrocious. Tyler Myers was a -2.
What happened in that third period?
It was your bottom defense pair. They were -2s. I mean, after that, it's kind of hard to tell, but
Yeah, it is what it is, I guess.
yeah, I mean, Toronto's a heavy firepower team, but yeah, okay. So, sitting here about 15, 16 games in, it'll be 9-4-2, 15 games in. So, 15 games in, I mean, you're 9-4-2. You're in a playoff spot right now. You're ahead of, I mean, the Kings are pretty much tied. The Oilers are only 1 point behind. Let's see how that's looking. Ooh, that's the worst division in hockey right now.
The Avalanche 10-1-2, even with no
But
Byram.
but look at the bottom 3. 3-8-2, 4-11, and 2-10.
Let's see how Heronic's doing.
Where'd he go? We sent him to the Avalanche?
Yeah,
All right, yeah, let's take a peek. What has he been able to... I mean, he probably just came back from injury, though. Wow, look at Quinn Hughes right there.
yeah, it's good though for defensemen. 15
Oh,
assists is
yeah.
huge.
He's over a point per game as a defenseman. That's massive. All right, let's take a look at ours really quick. So, I mean, he's the only point per game. After that, I mean, so,
Might have to change up some of these lines against
yeah, might have to get some more offense because, I mean, your top 2 lines, like, your second line should be at about 10 points per game. Your first line should be about point per game. Let's look and see what do we got here. Spencer Martin is 7-2. Wow. Demko is not playing well. Wait. I mean, he's winning the game, so we caught it early, but Spencer Martin might be in the starter position, so we might have to go change that. All right, let's see. So, Colorado. See how Hronek is doing. Yeah, he still only has 7 games played. So, I mean, let's go full career stats, see what he's done with Colorado. He's only played 2 games, and he hasn't made it. He hasn't, no points, -1. So, what we can actually look at is because so he's probably playing second line time, though. because Cale Makar and Devon Taves are definitely taking first line time.
Yeah.
So Hronek is probably paired with, I would assume, Gerard. And Gerard's only got 1 point in 10 games, so.
And he's -2.
Yeah.
So I think so far we're winning that trade.
Yeah, you got the upper end of the deal there, that's for sure. But, oh yeah. See, but that's what your first line should be looking like with McKinnon, Landeskog, and Nichushkin. That's what your first line should be looking like. But, I mean, you also have to take into account Nichushkin 87, Landeskog 89, and McKinnon, I think, is a 94. Yeah. Yeah, don't have that kind of firepower. So the point production is going to be a little lower. You got to rely on, for one, depth, being able to keep the puck out of the net, but you don't got much depth, and then defense and goalies. So last thing we can check on here is seeing if Demko's in that starting role, because you definitely want him up there.
Yeah, the fact that Spencer's 7-2 though is wild.
That's wild. I mean, if you can get that out of a, yeah, he is. Yeah, so you want Demko up there, but I mean,
Why we've had to like outscore our opponents.
well, I mean, so you go look at it though, and Spencer Martin's stats are great.
Yeah, 919.
919 with a 2.4. That's, I mean, that's Vasilevsky numbers through the first 10 right there.
Yeah, that's great actually.
And that's backup goalie numbers right there.
Demko's got a 1.
Yeah, that's brutal. But all right, we'll go ahead and pick that up in the next video. We'll go ahead and probably get up to the trade deadline, I would assume, and we'll pick it up there next time. So, how you feeling so far?
Pretty good. I mean, a lot better than I thought I was gonna do. We're 9-4-2. I mean, our last 10.
Yeah, 8-1-1.
So
You also, I mean, we're also only 15 games in. You could be a streaky team. We don't know yet. You could go and lose the next 5, and you just don't know.
Well, considering we started the season like what 1-2-1.
1-3-1.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see how the next little bit of the season
Oh,
goes
yeah.
after that, and especially after that Leaf game.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Definitely a 5-2 loss right there. And you got some tough games coming up with Boston and Buffalo.
Yeah,
But
some big boys on that team.
yeah. So, all right. Well, we will go ahead and pick that up next time, and catch you guys then. Peace.